Let me tell you, man. Living in Thailand, bro. Let me tell you, it's competitive, bro. Let me tell you, man. It's competitive for the prettier ones. I tell you that. The women who are average looking, who's around five, sixes, and sevens and stuff like that, all day long, bro. And that's my face match, bro. Those are my face match. Those are around my. Let me tell you, the moment I try to go too high in Thailand, shit. But let me tell you, five, six, and sevens all day long. I was talking to a chick that was a four, and then I stopped talking to her. I was like, man, if I can get like a fucking six or a seven, why go for a fucking goddamn four? You feel me? And she got upset because I stopped talking to her. I'm like, look, I don't want to waste my time talking to a female, you know what I'm saying, that's overweight. You see what I'm saying? Why? When I could talk to these thinner, slimmer chicks over here. I mean, you know what? That's what women do to us, man. Like, if they don't like us, they'll stop talking to us or they'll ghost us or some shit like that. I'm going for what I can get, bro. Now, let me tell you, I won't be going too goddamn high. Like, if I get over to Thailand, I'm not going to get a super young chick. I know I'm not taking in a 18-year-old chick. That's too fucking goddamn young. You know what I'm saying? When I get over to Thailand, I'm gonna look for a chick that's around 30 years old. I feel like I want to do that because I want the closest to the real thing. Now I'm gonna probably marry a seven or something like that. If I do get over there and I retire, you know, for example, I'll get over there and just retire with a nice seven, bruh. Not too fucking goddamn much. I might get an eight. You know, I might maybe a seven or eight. But I'm not gonna be getting those nines and tens. I just feel like that's out of my range, and I don't want to feel like I'm being used. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Even if I got a lot of bread or whatever, it's just like settling down with a female who might not like you for real. You know what I'm saying? Because I want females to be physically attracted to me too. If I get a chick, I want her to be attracted to me. I don't want to get played like a motherfucking yo-yo or a fucking goddamn piece of motherfucking Play-Doh. You see what I'm saying? Get played like some Play-Doh. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't want to do that, bro. I feel like I want the closest to the real thing. I want to get a chick around maybe like 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That's the gap that I'm looking for right now. From 25 to 30. Because I want it to be as real as possible. I don't want to get a super young female, bruh. Those females, the super young females, you just bust nuts with and toss them to the side of the road because they're going to use you. There's no such thing as real love when it's an 18-year-old female. You see what I'm saying? That's too fucking goddamn young. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, that shit is too young. Yeah, I like to have fun with them, but for a long-term relationship, the broad gotta be around 25 to 30. That's how I look at it. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't want no huge-ass age gap, bro. Like, a lot of these dudes, they go out to, like, Thailand, you know what I'm saying, and they be looking for a female, you know what I'm saying, that's super goddamn young, you know, being at the go-go spots and shit, you know what I'm saying, looking for a super young female that's like 25, 30 years younger and shit. You're just gonna get played that way, bro. You're just gonna get played. She gonna take all your motherfucking money and then she gonna run off into the hills with Chad and Tyrone. You don't want them super young. You want them to be around. Let's see. You shouldn't go down no more than 15 years. No more than 15 years. Don't go past 15 years. Like if you're 40, she's 25. Okay, cool. You know, if you're 50 and she's 30 or 35, cool. You see what I'm saying? By the time you're 50, you should have kids anyway. You know what I'm saying? By the time you're 50, or if you don't have any kids, bro, just get one of them 30-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? Or 35. She can have a kid around that age. Or before 30? How about mid 30s? I mean, how about early 30s? I mean, like 33. If you're 50, she's 33. Okay, cool. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of guys, what they do is they go over to these countries. They're like 50, 60 years old, looking for a young, hot 22-year-old. They take her up under their wing back to the U.S. and they bring her back here, and she find out that she can fucking get a divorce and nothing's gonna happen, and she could take all the guys' money and shit like that, man. Man, you got played, bro. Because the thing is, she gonna get over here, when she get over here, she gonna see all the Chads and Tyrones, man, that's walking around, bro. And then the thing is, you hella old, and she really don't want to lay up with your old ass. You know what I'm saying? With your gray hairs and shit popping out. You know what I'm saying? With your fucking gray beard and shit. Your beard's all hella gray. It ain't just a little bit of gray. It's like it's full and shit. You see what I'm saying? You know? And she'll look at that man and she fucking, you know what I'm saying? She'll fucking be like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna fucking get with Chad and Tyrone down the street and shit. You see what I'm saying? And then before you know it, she's taking everything that you have and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to set yourself up for that, bro. Just have fun with the younger ones. She's a young, hot bitch, you know what I'm saying, with a nice booty and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just have fun. But if you want to get married in, you know, in Thailand and shit like that and stay out there, which I recommend, stay out there, right? Get you some female that's like 15 years younger, 16 years younger, but no more than that, bro. Like, you want it to be somewhat real. You know what I'm saying? You want her to have feelings for you and shit. Shit, get something that's 10 years younger. That's even it's realer. So I'm saying 10 years younger, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? You know, you 41, she 31. That's cool. She can have babies around that time. You know what I'm saying? She's still fertile enough around that age. Around 30 is a sweet spot for me. If I want to find true love, or what they call it, true love. If I want something real, I'm gonna have to get something that's closer, not close to my age, but in a 10-year, 15-year age gap. You see what I'm saying? But if you an old ass fart, you like 60 years old, and the girl's like 22, man, you gonna get your ass played, bro. She gonna take everything you got. Especially if you bring her back here, man, it's gonna be a wrap. It's gonna be it's gonna be curtains. I've been hearing horror stories of dudes going over there and getting played, thinking they're gonna find a love in a go-go bar somewhere. They ain't gonna find no love out there. Them motherfucking bitches about that money, man. Them hoes in Thailand at the go-go bar, they about that money. You know what I'm saying? If you don't show up with the money, you ain't gonna get no honey. You know what I'm saying? Don't let common sense leave your goddamn head. Common sense that saying that if she's 20, 30 years younger, man, she here for the money. Your old ass, you know what I'm saying, gonna get played. What's up, man? How you doing? Oh, man. Oh man, looking for my allergy relief. Oh man.
Two regular swishers.
Oh, sushi. That would be everything there?
That's it.
Do you have any words for one of those?
No, I don't.
Would you like to join?
No, thank you.
$5.96?
You be smoking swishers, huh?
Every now and again.
Alright.
Have a good night. Have a good night.
Good night.
Water today?
Good.
That'll be everything? Have your words phone number?
It's that time. No.
1401?
Come here.
I didn't know you have your words.
I'll try and see if I could get a discount. Nope. No discount?
No. But you can redeem more credits, I guess, if you buy energy drinks or get discounts in products that are specified for discounts or something. For example, Red Bull, Monster, or Fruit too. Just keep putting your phone number. You're gonna see increase points. Then you can redeem it.
Thank you.
No problem.
Shit. Yeah, let's go over there to Thailand, you feel me? Go over there with a realistic ass, with a plan. If you're gonna get married in Thailand or whatever, just make sure she's like about, the sweet spot is 10 to 15 years younger, man. That's all you gotta do, man. If you're 60, you better be trying to get a 40-year-old or a 45-year-old woman, bro. But you know, a lot of them 60-year-old dudes, they don't want them 45-year-old women. They want them 23-year-olds. I said, go ahead, man. You just gonna get played, Grandpa. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm hearing stories of dudes going over there getting played for some money and shit. You know, they bring them back here and they just, you know, I don't know, man. She just fakes it. But hey, man, the good thing is that you get what you want. You get to fuck a nice 23, 24-year-old woman. You see what I'm saying? That's Thailand. She's beautiful or whatever. You feel me? The bad thing is that this shit can't be real if she's 25, 30 years younger than you. You know what I'm saying? It can't be real. You know what I mean? So make sure you keep that age gap from 10 to 15 years, bro. You don't want to get played like a motherfucking fiddle and shit when you get over there. Cause dude, like I said, there's been horror stories of dudes going over there. They're looking for some hot, young tenderoni. You know what I'm saying? Dude be like 50, 60 years old. And they're going after these 20, 21, 22, 23-year-olds. Dude, you're just going to get played like that, bro. You're going to get played completely. You feel me? So don't get played, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep that shit real, bro. Like right now, I'm talking to a 30. Right now, one of my girls that I talked to in Thailand, she's a 34-year-old woman. Now that's a little bit more realistic. You know what I'm saying? She ain't too young. You know what I'm saying? She's about, 7 years younger than me and shit. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm looking for a female to have babies with, she got to be in her 20s. I don't care, or her, or she could be 30. You see what I'm saying? From 25 to 30. So that's where I want it, because I also want her to have a little bit of, maturity too. I want her to be mature. I don't want her to be, giggling, laughing all the time and shit, man. I ain't got no time for that shit, man. I'm a grown ass man. And females around 25, they still, want to have fun and shit, but they're not as immature as the ones that are 20, 21, 22. You know what I mean? They ain't got no experience at life. And they'll take everything you got, man. You know what I'm saying? If you let them. Some motherfuckers, they fall in love with some of these young females, man. And that's just the wrong thing to do, if you ask me, man. You got to keep that shit 100 with yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you like, 42, 43, let her be 30. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You 12 years older and shit, you know what I'm saying? That's fine. That's a sweet spot right there. You see what I'm saying? But don't go over there with a fucking just totally blind to the facts and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you blind to the fact that this female is 30 years younger than you and shit. You blind to the fact that she's 20 years younger. That's too much of that's a big ass age gap, bro. And I know you want to get what you want out of life. You want a young, hot, fertile, slim, attractive, women, but you just gonna get played, bro. There's no such thing. I mean, if you want to go over there and get something that's real, if you want to go over there and look for love, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just warning you, don't go too young. Keep that age gap, you know what I'm saying? 10, 15 year range. That's it. 15 years, tops. If you're 60, you got to go after a 45-year-old woman, bro. That's your reality if you want to fucking be real. You see what I'm saying? Because right now, man, motherfuckers, they getting tired of this dating market over here, and they going over to Thailand, they going over to the Philippines. You see what I'm saying? That's part of the reasons why a lot of men have left the U.S. It's not because, they can't make a good living here or some shit like that. Nah, man, it's the dating market that has gotten way too saturated. And a lot of guys don't want to say that's the reason why they left the U.S., but that's why they left the fucking U.S. You feel me? They left the U.S. because they got tired of the dating market. You see what I'm saying? Why go back to a place where you could barely get laid? You feel me? Like, you could barely get pussy. You see what I'm saying? You want to go where you got an advantage at, bro. You know what I mean? But 25, I'll be with a 25-year-old woman over there in Thailand. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you just gotta watch out, man. Don't go over there get no female that's super young, bro. You don't want her to be super young. Be realistic. Nah, man. If you're a 60-year-old man, get a woman in her 40s. If you're a 50-year-old man, get a woman in her early 30s. Like 35. eventually, see, us men, we want to eventually get married at the end of our rope. We want to throw away the fucking goddamn condom box and shit. We want to settle down and have children. You see what I'm saying? But you got to do that right, though, man. Yeah, the age gap, you just got to really watch yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to marry a 22-year-old. That's too young. 25. 26. All the way up to 30. I'll let 31, 32 slide. I'll let that slide. But we got to have babies right away, because you know it gets dangerous after 35. About to have babies and stuff like that. To have babies after, you know, for the female after 35, it just gets really dangerous. So when you get a 30-year-old woman, you got to have babies with her within that first 1 or 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 years. 32, she got to start spitting them out. You know what I'm saying? You got to get her pregnant. I'm talking about if you want to have kids. You know, some of y'all want to have kids and shit. You know? But do it realistically. Don't go too goddamn young, bruh. You don't think that she can see you hella old, bruh? You don't think that she noticed that there's a big ass age gap? She could see that big ass age gap. You 60 and she's 22. Woo! You begging to get played. She gonna play that ass. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about you, man. I'm talking about motherfuckers that go over there. Black pill prescriptions. Yeah, I'm talking about I'm talking about just dudes going over there, man. I've been looking at videos and shit about dudes going over there, getting these young girls, and the young girls playing their ass, bringing them over here to the US, and they get over here and then they change. Ain't no such thing as love when there's a fucking 20, 25-year-old gap. You know what I'm saying? She played me for my money, man. She played me, dog. I loved her, man. I loved her, man. Dude, my common sense will tell you something, bro. Use your common sense, bro. Can this be truly true love? A 60-year-old man with a 22-year-old girl. Ain't no such thing as love, bro. Like, if I get with that 18-year-old female, dude, that's not no such thing as love. That's just lust, bro. That's just lust. You see what I'm saying? Now I'm shredded. I can see that she liked me because of my body. You know what I'm saying? I can see an 18-year-old female looking at me because of my body. But other than that, nah, man. She gonna get over here and she gonna see these other 22, 23-year-old Chads. And don't be surprised if you come home and Chad or Tyrone is fucking your goddamn girlfriend, your young ass girlfriend. You come home, you know what I'm saying? You open that door and Chad stroking, or Tyrone or whatever, and you turn around and you open that door. You're like, what the fuck you doing? They hop up. I wasn't doing nothing. Honey. We were just playing a game. You're like, what you talking about, playing a game? I don't see how you playing a game when he's stroking you from behind. You gonna get played, boy. You gonna get played like Play-Doh. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, in their brain, they're gonna come over here and be like, man, why am I with this old ass fat motherfucker? That dude down the street, he was trying to get at me and shit. He looked cute. I'm on him. Man, the temptation gonna get the best of her, blood. She gonna be with you for about a good like 3 or 4 years, man, and then all of a sudden she gonna meet a Chad, and it's gonna be a wrap for you, man. I mean, yeah, you got the money and shit. You might got the and shit like that, man. But these females, they crave young dudes. Like young females, for the most part out here, they crave young dudes. Now in Thailand, the age gap, they don't mind. They don't mind you being 10 years older, 15 years older. You know what I'm saying? They don't mind that shit in Thailand. But over here, bruh, they tell the truth about what they really want in life. Women are truthful when there's no fucking repercussion. You see what I'm saying? Women are only not truthful when there's a repercussion. Now in Thailand, they can't be truthful to their nature, because if they do that, then they shut off any opportunities that can save them from their situation. You see what I'm saying? If they're honest, you know what I'm saying? They gonna, and you 20 years older or 25 years older, they gonna be like, oh, you old, I ain't messing with you. They ain't gonna do that. You might be their only meal ticket. You see what I'm saying? Out of Thailand. Because a lot of them, they want to leave Thailand. They want to come to the US. A lot of them women out there, they want to get on to a fucking they want to get with a foreigner or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They want to have babies. You know what I'm saying? They want to leave Thailand. They don't want to stay there. I meet a lot of chicks, they telling me, I don't want to stay here in Thailand. I'm trying to get to America. I'm like, well, I'm not your meal ticket. That's what I would tell them. Like, look, I'm coming to Thailand and I'm staying. I'm not coming back here to America. I tell them straight up. And a few women, they stopped talking to me. You know what I'm saying? I said, okay, well, that's cool. You know, did they stop talking to me? Yeah, I don't talk to them that much. They didn't delete me though, but they just stopped interacting with me. But I'm talking to the ones that want to stay in Thailand. I told them straight up. I was like, look, you think I'm coming over here? Nah, no. Fuck the American dream, bro. I don't give a fuck. It's the people that I don't like out here. It's the women that I don't like out here. Why you want to live around people that you don't like? You feel me? So yeah, man, you just got to be real careful when you go on there with these females, you know? You know what I'm saying? Just got to be real careful when you're going over there. You got to make sure this female is closer to your age, and don't go too high with the what, you know what I'm saying? If you are a guy that's a 3 or a 4, don't go too high up the ladder. Like, if you're a 3 or 4, don't cop you a 10, bro. I don't care if you got a lot of money, man. Fuck it. Nah. Don't have sex with a 10. Yeah, you can have sex with a 10. But if you want to settle down, bro, if you're a 3 or 4 looks, you got to get with a 5 or a 6, bro. I mean, you could go over you, but don't go too high. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You get screwed. Yeah, exactly, Black Pill. You get screwed that way. Don't go too high with the looks. Now, you can go over you a few numbers. Maybe if you're like a 3 as a guy, right? You can go get a 5 in Thailand, yeah. But don't go up like 7, 8, 9, 10. Nah, no. Keep that shit like in your looks range, bruh. You can go, shit, if you a 3, she's a 4. Okay, cool. Go ahead and marry her, shit, bud. But you want this shit to be as real as possible. You don't want no phony shit going on in your house. You want a female that's gonna really love you and care for you. You see what I'm saying? Like me, when I first started talking to females in Thailand, I was talking to the female that was below me, because, you know, I'm used to females that are like below me. I'm used to talking to females that are below me in looks. I'm not used to talking to my face match. I'm not used to talking to women that's that's beyond my face match. That's up there. That's like 7s and 8s. I'm not used to talking to those type of women. You know what I'm saying? But then, I said, fuck it. I'm gonna start talking to some other women, right? And I start shooting my shot at some pretty women for some reason. And all of a sudden, I start getting all these responses, and I was like, whoa, shit. You see what I'm saying? So I started seeing that I could get better. I can get my face match, and I could get above me. You see what I'm saying? I could get my face match, and I can get above me and shit. You see what I'm saying? So, you want to stay in your looks range, man. Don't go too high. Don't go too low to the point where like she can't get your dick hard. She need to be able to get your dick hard, and that's all you care about, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. The nicer, the women who are 8, 9s, and 10, they assholes. Those are bitches. You just have fun with those. You just bust nuts with those. But if you're gonna settle down around your looks match. Try to get something that's 1 or 2 points above you. Like I said, if you're a 3, try to go for a 4 or a 5 in looks, man. She need to be able to get your dick hard, and that's all you care about. That she gets you up, and you're busting a lot of nuts and shit. That's all you care about. She needs to be able to get your dick hard. That's all. She don't need to be super pretty. She don't have to be an 8, 9, or a 10. You feel me? She don't have to be none of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when you going over there, man, just make sure you try to keep it real as possible. Know your age. Try not to go too far down. Okay? If you are 40, get you a nice 30-year-old or something like that. That's cool, 30. You know what I mean? That way you know that, okay, she likes me for real. She can be, liking me because we're both, past 30 years old, you know what I'm saying? And she got some experience. I got some experience. She can still get my dick hard. Let me tell you, a 30-year-old woman, they can get my dick hard for sure still. I don't care what nobody says. A 30-year-old woman still looks good to me. It still looks good to me. You see what I'm saying? Even though I'll go down to like a 25-year-old. But hey, a 30-year-old, that's 11 years younger than me. She's 11, you know what I'm saying? I'll fuck her. I'll put a ring on it as long as she could get my dick hard. That's all I care about. If she cannot get my dick hard, then it's not a go. No, you need to be able to make me rise to the fucking occasion. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to be like last time when I was trying to fuck that fat bitch and my dick wouldn't get hard, bro. That's not good. Fucking a fat chick is not good, man. You see what I'm saying? Fucking a fat chick did not get my dick hard. So, and the other chick that I was talking to, she was kind of fat. She was kind of chunky. And when I saw that I could get something like my face match, that's when I dropped her really quickly. I stopped talking to her. She been texting me, talking about, you ain't talking to me no more. I'm like, look, stop talking to me. We don't have a future, me and you. That's what I told her. I was like, we don't have a future, me and you. We don't. You are overweight. You know what I'm saying? That's when I first got, when I first started talking to Thai females, was I wasn't used to talking to the beautiful ones. I wasn't used to talking to my face match either. You see what I'm saying? I was used to getting low quality scraps. So I carried that shit over to Thailand on Facebook. You see what I'm saying? On FaceTime. I carried that over. So then when I got over there, I started seeing that I could talk to much attractive women. I dropped her quick. More attractive females or whatever, I dropped her hella quick. I stopped talking to her because I saw that I can get better. You see what I'm saying? I saw, okay, I don't want to talk to you. Because the thing is, when I'm talking to these beautiful females, right, that are 6s and 7s, right, and then I talk to her and she's a 4, it just makes me like, okay, I feel like I need to talk to her, man. You know what I'm saying? I need to not talk to her and shit, because it's kind of like night and day. I'm talking to this beautiful chick that's a 7, and then all of a sudden I'm talking to a 4. Come on, man, we gotta stay inside the 6s and 7s. That's what I'm getting, 6s and 7s. And if I could cop an 8, I'll go for an 8. And that's as far as I go, bruh. An 8 as far as I go. Because I know I'm a 6. I don't want to go too high. 9s and 10s, no, those are only for sex. That's it. Bust proper nuts. That's it. And an 8 out of 10, shit. But let me tell you, man, some of these females in Thailand that are 35 years old, bruh, these females, let me tell you, they look good for their age. They got curvy bodies and shit. Okay? I mean, there's this chick that looks like Kim Kardashian in the body, okay? She's curvy like a motherfucker. I'm like, God damn. Oh, I would bust mini nuts with her, bro. Are you kidding me? And when I marry her, man, her age is what I'm concerned about, bro. You know what I'm saying? A 35-year-old woman, that's what I'm concerned about. It's like, how much time do I have to have kids with her? I have 0 time. I have 0 time to have kids with a 35-year-old woman. You know what I'm saying? We would have to get knocked up that same year. No, I'm good. I'm good with all the rushing and shit. Don't get me wrong. I mean, she's closer to my age, but I don't want that, man. I want something that's younger. That's gonna have babies the right way, healthy babies. A female in her late 20s would do. Just give me some goddamn time to get to know this bitch. I don't want to have me in a rush. I can see myself, you know, in a rush to knock this bitch up that's 35 that look like Kim Kardashian in the body. I'm telling you, that small waist and that big booty, that big curve, that shit drives me insane, bro. That shit drives me insane to see a big old ass with a small waist. Man, that drives me nuts. And it make you wanna get this female and be like, okay, this female, she's a exception to the rule. I'm gonna take her. Now you gotta control yourself. Nah, she too old. Too old. Nice body though, but too old, bro. Find a chick that's, you know, that has a nice body and she's in her 20s. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, she's too old. That broad too old. She's already showing signs of menopause. You know, a lot of females, they start getting menopause, that mustache, around 30-something years old. In her 30s, she start getting a mustache. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that to happen. So, anyway, yeah, so, go ahead over to Thailand and get you a female, okay? Now, I recommend you to soil or to sow your royal oats, as they say back in the day. You know what I'm saying? You remember that Coming to America movie where dude was talking about, yeah, I'm going over to America to sow my royal oats. To sow my royal oats, right? You want to get out there. You want to have fun. Have fun, man. Bust many nuts with females. Have a lot of sex. Because over in Thailand, they're having a lot of sex. It's not like here, bruh. It's not like here. What's up, youngster? What's up with it, baby? What's up, Black Pill? Black Pill prescriptions. Hey, you know what? It's not like over here where females despise sex. You know what I'm saying? Over there, they're having sex. They don't see sex as a bad thing in Thailand. A lot of females, they're a lot more open with their sexuality. You know what I'm saying? They love to drop it like it's hot, drop it to the floor. They love to shake their ass in front of you and shit like that. They blow you kisses. You know what I'm saying? And all that other stuff, man. All that other stuff, bro. So, you know, they're more open to sex out there in Thailand than America is right now. America is a sexless place, bro. You be lucky to get a girlfriend. Let's put it this way in America. You be lucky. I'm talking about luck. Not just skill. I'm talking about luck. You be lucky to have a girlfriend out here. You see what I'm saying? But in Thailand, okay, when you go out there, bro, you be lucky to learn how to fight them off. Because as soon as you get over there, man, they're gonna be all over you, bruh. And you be like, damn, I'm not getting this attention in America. I'm getting women throwing themselves at me out there, bruh. Especially if you like in shape. If you're a black dude and you in shape, you know, or you just in shape in general. You don't have to be black. You could just be in shape. You know what I'm saying? And you from here, they're gonna be all up on you, bruh. You see what I'm saying? Like out there, let me tell you, the reason why you have a better shot in Thailand is because there's no Chads and Tyrones to compete with. There, I said it. I'm gonna say it again. There's no Chads and Tyrones to compete with in Thailand. Chads and Tyrones don't have to travel to get any type of pussy or to get. I mean, I'm sure there's a few Chads that come around to like Thailand, but they don't stay there. You feel me? They don't have to. You see what I'm saying? They could come back here and women still throw themselves at them over here. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. So Chads and Tyrones, you don't have to worry about that over there, bruh. And think about it. It takes money and moolah to fucking survive out there, bruh. A lot of Chads and Tyrones out here, bruh, they broke. They don't, cause you know, there's a few successful Chads and Tyrones. Don't get me wrong, but for the most part, Chads and Tyrones are broke in their 20s and shit. You know what I'm saying? They might start getting money in their late 30s and their 40s and shit because they start seeing their looks fade and shit. So they start thinking like, okay, I need to start thinking about the future now. Okay. But for the most part, bro, when you go out to Thailand, there's no Chads and Tyrones to compete with. So therefore, it's all game. You see what I'm saying? Once you get away from the saturated America, you know, the Chad and Tyrone saturated America, then you will beat out your competition. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot less competitive for women out there. Women out there, let me tell you, a lot of women are not being touched. They're only like getting touched by foreigners when they go over there. A lot of the Thai men that live there, they have really big egos. They're only going after young women. So any chick that's like past 25 years old, it's pretty much up for grabs. Like if she's 27, 28, 29, they start, you know, the Thai men there, they start seeing her as old. And that's a perfect opportunity for you to say, hey, you guys don't want this 27-year-old, this 28-year-old? I'll take her. You know what I'm saying? That's your perfect opportunity right there. You see what I'm saying? Hey, you don't like this 30-year-old? She got a big old ass and some big titties. I like her. Let me tell you, a lot of these females don't even get likes on Facebook. I'm talking about these females in Thailand. They don't even get likes. They don't even get likes on Facebook. They put up pictures, they'll get like 1 or 2 likes. I'm not lying. Or sometimes they might have pictures up there that have like 100 likes at the most. You see what I'm saying? You know, 150 likes. But that's only on certain pictures. Like this one chick, I was looking at her profile. The bra is like almost an 8 in looks, bruh. And she barely got any like blood. She got barely any like likes on her fucking goddamn profile. You see what I'm saying? She barely got any likes on her profile. That let me know that there's less simping over there in Thailand than it is here. Out here, these females getting 300, 400, 1,000 likes. You see what I'm saying? So many goddamn simps, bro, coming out of here. You know, and the thing is, man, when I'm interacting with these females, I barely like any of their pictures, bro, because I feel like that I'm a simp. You know what I'm saying? If I like her, like if I'm like liking all of her pics, but they like my pics though. So I'm like, okay, what do I do when they liking my pics? When they're liking my post, you know, when I post up like what's on my mind and shit, right? Or I'll post up pictures. They start liking my pictures. They start liking what I say and shit, right? I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? You know what I'm saying? And I'm afraid to like their pics back. I ain't gonna lie, I liked a few of their pics. That was it. Because they were liking my pics. So I said, fuck it. You like my pics, I'm gonna like your pic. But American women, they don't want to like your pic for some reason. They'll come around, look at your story, but they won't like it unless she's a fucking goddamn grandma. That pisses me off. That only a grandma like my pics. Fuck that shit. A bro that's in her 50s? No thank you. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, the simps and shit like that make it hard for American men to get pussy because they're pumping these females' ego up. In Thailand, there is no fucking like pumping these females' ego up, bruh. Let me tell you, like I said before, a lot of these Thailand women are not being touched after a certain age. She's after 30, blood, she gonna go like years without having sex. I'm no joke, bruh. No joke. No fucking joke. It's that bad for Thailand women after a certain age, bruh. This bitch is after 30, guarantee she'll have like droughts, sex droughts. I told you that the 34-year-old woman that I'm talking to right now, she's pretty. She's really pretty. That's why I talk to her. She's really gorgeous. You see what I'm saying? She's really pretty in the face. So I talk to her and stuff. You know what? But she said, she told me she haven't had sex in a year and a half, bruh. I told you. There's so much competition that she got to compete for out there, bro. Like, look, there's so much competition out there with her. Like, these females in Thailand, they're beautiful as hell. So if she ain't got that Coke-shaped body, you know, that cat-shaped body, you see what I'm saying? If she ain't like slender, slim, she's not gonna get no fucking attention from dudes at all. The Thai men, they see females as inferior out there, so they're not gonna treat these females special like they do here in the U.S. And that's the reason why the U.S. is collapsing, man. These simps is bringing this country down. You know, like the video and donate to the channel. These simps is fucking bringing this country down to its knees. All the simping is making these females think that they're better than what they really are. You placing these fucking females over you on a pedestal. And you wonder why these females don't respect you. If you groveling at the ground telling these females how pretty they are and how you'll fucking drink their bath water and shit like that and just all up in their motherfucking goddamn Kool-Aid, just treating them all with respect, overly respecting them and shit like that, they're gonna be like, huh, these motherfuckers are peasants. They're gonna see men as peasants after a while. Why would you think that? Why would you like the video, man? Like the video. Why would you treat women like they're superior to you? Why would you want to do that? They're not superior to you. Okay? If they were superior to you, they'll be stronger than you. Anyway, I'm talking about women in Thailand, bro. I'm going off on these simps and shit. But yeah, so when you go over Thailand, bro, just make sure you keep that shit a buck, man, and have fun. You know, have fun. Bust many nuts. You feel me? So anyway, man, I'm about to end the video. Like the video, thumb it up. The likes are free. You don't have to pay for nothing. You don't have to donate. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Leave a comment. And I'm out, yo. Peace out. Take care.